You see Mann stays out there to hold this one with that win. Allowed to do that. He has to scoot off the field. Once he does it, Elliott's kick. Turnable by Robinson. Brian Robinson, not much.
A lot of running. I thought it'd be obviously low scoring. And we see 25-mile-an-hour winds. You're not thinking, all right, the passing game's going to kind of start the game off and make these explosive plays. But when they're...
Here's McCaffrey trying to get that run game going outside. And McCaffrey chugs his way to the 30, going to pick up about 4 yards against this Eagles defense, which has gotten better and better since their bye in week 9.
Secondary, elite at linebacker.
Here's Purdy to throw, far side, it is knocked away. There's Quinyon Mitchell, who rarely gets beat.
It's hard to think this young player could elevate the way that he did going into his second year as he was in his first, but he's done just that. He's been a lockdown corner for this team.
Third and 6. Purdy near side, strong throw, but it's going to be.
Yeah, Brock's just a smidge late on that throw. And when you're a smidge late and the quarterback, you know you don't want to leave it inside. You kind of just pull the receiver back to the sideline. For sure, little last minute hand placement on that ball to pull that ball to the sideline a little bit.
Oh, this is a wobbler for Morstead and a short punt. I think maybe the wind had something to do with that one as well. As we say, rest in peace to Nick Sirianni at home. He's made the playoffs every year. They're undefeated at home, plus 105. Yeah. He's building an early career resume that matches anyone.
Absolutely, KB.
Here's Barkley. He's had a nice start to this game, and that time runs into a wall. Just nothing there, and there is the veteran.
Tackling, running hard, accuracy in the pass game, and he just has been such a great leader for this offense, for this real team in general, as a true head coach. They all play hard for him, that's for sure. And I think that's why you see all the success. He cares about them. He's authentic. It's a great program he's running. That's why they're in this position again.
There's Barkley. Working his way 5 years of any coach.
Yeah, and there's just always an expectation with winning that when you come to the next season like they did after winning the Super Bowl this year, oh, everything's going to be perfect. And the reality is it's never perfect. You're always trying to solve problems, special in what he's able to do for this club.
Trying to solve a 3rd and 7 now as Hurts has some time, lets it rip over the middle, and it's caught by Darius Cooper for a first down. Just 9 catches during the regular season, but the rookie delivered. There's Hurts. Getting time. Nice catch by A.J. Brown. That throw was a little low, but he hauled it into San Francisco territory. He goes.
Runs where that ball can drift out of bounds or back into the coverage.
Second down. Hurts on the play fake. A lot of time. Looking deep. Taking a shot. Going deep. And nobody's home. 49ers home.
This Vic Fangio defense, they want to play everything from the top down. They don't want to give up those explosive plays. Those safeties tend to play higher than lower. And in that case, when you're trying to run by them, there's just nothing there.
Third down again. Gonna get the run to Barkley. Tripped up behind the line of scrimmage. Sam Okuwanu was there to make the big play. But the Eagles going to stay with it and go on 4th down.
Yeah, up part of the field. Great opportunity to throw it.
Hurts blitzes coming, going far side. It's knocked away. Upton Stout, the tremendous rookie, saw it, made the play, and the 49ers take over. That often, right? Like a zero blitz from the 49ers. They don't see it very often.
Not a big play call, yeah. For them, KB, it's certainly, at this point in the season, it's like whatever it takes, guys.
No doubt. Is he solid? To bounce outside, Eagles ready for it. Nolan Smith was no fun because Kyle tried to hire Vic multiple times. Here's Purdy, near side, incomplete. Juwan Jennings had his hand on it, but there's the other all-pro corner. It's Cooper DeJean.
Yeah, there's not much production thrown his way either. He's too young defender.
Third and 9, 4-man rush. Purdy looking to run. Ajomo in hot pursuit, and Purdy's well.
Rolling to your left, too, KB. As a right-handed passer, it's much easier to find receivers rolling to your right. Good cage rush, good job by the Eagles defense forcing in that direction.
Morstead's punt. Over the head of Look at this.
On us when you trade in your old iPhone. Any condition, most expensive plan now required. Plus, switch to AT&T and we'll pay off your phone balance up to $800 per line.
7-6 49ers, final seconds of this first quarter. Eagles get it back, so that fourth down. Here's Hurts, throwing far side. A.J. Brown has a catch. Going to pick up a big Saquon Barkley runs. That's where we're at. Start the second quarter.
180, 180. Hey, call 49. Let him go.
Second down. Barkley right up the middle and a first down. Powering forward up to the 20. It was like, whoa. Behind, and with that missed extra point, just a little bit unfamiliar for them.
Yep.
Here's Hurts. Over the middle he goes. Devontae Smith makes the catch and forward right around the first down. A lot of chatter there. What was Jalen Hurts doing?
Yeah, a lot of audio. You can hear him kind of redirecting. You're only running 65, 70 plays in these games. Finish my thought after this.
It's Barkley for a first down because they marked Smith short. Now it's a first.
The advantage of playing at home is you have everybody on the same page and hopefully use all 70 of those plays very effectively.
Certainly movement. 49ers send a late blitz. Hurts throws near side and incomplete. That was, you called it. Just never seemed really right or set there. What were they trying to do?
Yeah, a lot of moving parts. And again, sometimes when you try to change the formation, now it's a little bit more of a pan. And then communicate again verbally at home, which you have the advantage when you're the home team, and then get into the perfect play.
First time Saquon Barkley hasn't been on the field. Tank Bigsby comes in. They'll put Devontae Smith in the backfield. There's Bigsby in motion. Blitz coming. Hurts gets it to Smith with a turnaround and catch. It gets stopped. Wow, big time hit by Jair Brown, who read it all the way.
Yeah, there's another blitz zero concept where there's, you think it's going to be all this zone and not a lot of blitz? He's definitely keeping this Eagles offense off balance.
Here the win, just whipping third and long and a penalty flag. This whole thing's been disjointed for Philadelphia, really, on this drive. That's what we were able to do last year, how good their offense was. I think that is the biggest frustration. There are times that it looks so ugly, quite honestly.
But I think last year, KB, they relied on the run game so much for all their explosive plays, all their efficient, and the passing game was a complement. I think because the running game has struggled to have the same either.
Third and long, four-man rush. Hurts is all day. Throws to Devontae Smith, has a little bit to go. And think he's going to be a little bit short. We'll see.
Rush. So even on 3rd and 15, Hurts has time to stand in there, survey the entire pocket, and deliver a nice stroke to get him into the fourth down situation.
Here they go. They do the push, and they surge forward for a first down. It had not been nearly as effective. There you go. 49ers take a moment. Meanwhile, gets a chance for us to tell you about the Great American Race, which returns with back-to-back champion. You've had some penalties. Clearly not as good this year. Is it still your bread and butter? He said, well, I think 4th and 1, we'll probably run it out there just like they did.
Yeah, looked pretty good.
All right, here's Saquon Barkley looking for a little space outside, and Barkley with a good run. Going to pick up 4. Give you a little idea what the winds are like right here in Philly right now. Oh, boy. 2nd and 6. Hurts sets up Barkley, who's looking for a block. Great move from Barkley. Oh, Barkley breaks through to the 30. So patient on that catch and run for Saquon, who gets it down to the San Francisco 30, and he picks up 20.
Breakaway speed. I wouldn't worry about him too much, Eagles fans.
Showed it a couple times already today. Tank Bigsby in the game for him now. Bigsby gets the ball, running right. Bigsby has had a couple moments this year. You don't play much when you're behind Saquon Barkley.
Any team in the NFL would take 5'9" to carry from your backup running back. He's a powerful guy, and he's got straight ahead speed, but
Bigsby right up the middle and trucking 49ers for a first down. Wow. It's Bigsby. Gonna give it again. Looking for a couple blocks. Bigsby stays up. It's got this crowd juice down to the 10. Well, they picked him up from Jacksonville after week 1, and they picked him up for. Meanwhile, Tom, Eagles have 88 rushing yards in this first half, averaging 5.2 a carry. Barkley back in there now on a 2nd and 3. Give it to him. Barkley in trouble, taken down for a loss. That time strung out. 3rd and 5. Barkley again surging forward. Is going to be 1.5 yards short, and we'll see if they go for it again here. Remember, Jake Elliott's missed an extra point.
Quicker than he wants. Very unpredictable from Saleh today. He's done a great job early in this game.
Line up in the shotgun here. Hurts. The keeper. Rolling, throwing, caught for the touchdown. Guess who? Dallas got it. Another one. We get a flag though.
Center kind of engages the linebacker. If he's engaged, just kind of staying on him. Ultimately, he does end up downfield. Dean, what do you think on that?
They're going to pick it up, which is the right call. He engages within a yard. He can
inside, makes it an easy throw for Hurts to Goddard. Another touchdown for Goddard in the red zone.
12th receiving. It's already an Eagles all-time tight end record. Now Elliott's extra point. That one is up, and that is good.
Defensive line, just their ability to hold up in the run game, really didn't show itself too much down the stretch, but I think the Eagles definitely see some things they can exploit there in the Niners run defense.
With Sky Moore, who gets belted just across the 20.
Purdy and some of these receivers to open up some production for other guys.
Like this, coming inside of George Kittle, who makes his first catch of the day. Get the tight end involved, and Kittle a little slow to get up. Oh, you got to have
tone setter in the run and the pass game. Heartbreaking to see.
Now I got to figure it out. Without one of their leaders, is Purdy will rifle it over the middle. That's a good start. Jawan Jennings racing away from Eagles. Jennings inside the 30. It's a pretty good response.
Vaughn does it there on early down.
I'd say it's usually only 3rd down for him. So now San Francisco riding the emotion of losing Kittle. It's like, how many stars can they lose in this season? They get underneath McCaffrey. Great catch and adjustment. He's down to the 20.
So much different because all the plays that were designed to go to George Kittle, your all-pro tight end over all these years, you just kind of cross those off the list too. He was already dealing with the loss of, Ayuk hasn't been there all year, but there's not, and Pearsall's not in, so not a team's resilient. Never count the Niners out there. So mentally tough.
McCaffrey gets a good block right side and then tripped up just before the first down by big Jordan Davis. You know, the 49ers, their injury luck has been terrible, to be quite frank. I mean, 74 game 1. McCaffrey stumbles, falls short. Just kind of
clips the heels. That happens sometimes. McCaffrey just can't quite run through that one. Kyle going for broke. He knows he's got to score points to win.
Been a fun wild card weekend. So many games coming down the wire. This game has been fun, as you would expect. A couple of A+ franchises here.
Again, you're already down your tight end. You're trying to look at your call sheet to try to adjust. Maybe Kyle doesn't love exactly what he's seeing on 4th down, so send the kicker out to try to make it a 3-point game.
Eddie Piñeiro's been in the league a while. His first career playoff game, and he hits his first kick from 36 yards out. He's been terrific for them.
And these kickers, they're all a little quirky. Probably the right word.
All right, Eagles will get it back into the Piñeiro field goal, and they'll take a knee in the end zone. Jalen Hurts, in his career in the playoffs, he activates the playoff Jalen. He's been sensational, right? Last day playoff started 6.
And it just provides good leadership for the team, and then obviously his play rises to the level of importance in these playoff situations. He's done it again early part of this game.
Hands off to Barkley here, who races across the 40.
Everyone to calm down, so definitely see it out here.
Yeah. I mean, I think you look at it, the reality is he's probably played his best 2 games in the Super Bowl.
Absolutely.
Right? Trying to get the Eagles back there, but they got a lot of work to do first. 2nd down, looking to launch deep, going deep. A.J. Brown is incomplete. He had 3.
see AJ just can't track it quite the way he wants. He sees it at the top of the arc, and then he's trying to run to it, and then that wind at the last second pushes it a yard away.
Tried to give it a go. Their all-world right tackle.
Little false start, just a little hiccup. Oh man, hoping the ref didn't see it, but he saw it.
Yeah, he saw that one.
Yep.
Tell you what, though, with Lane Johnson being out as long as he has the foot injury,
Remarkable job coming in there as a reserve tackle.
Third and long, blitz is coming. Hurts sees it, trying to take a deep shot again, and Brown can't catch up to that one. He was covered pretty well by Green. Fans want a flag. There is none.
That's the reality of that. You get one-on-one. That's what they're paying you to do. Got to come down with that one.
Man. Moore's going to let it bounce. Now Moore will think that it hits someone. Moore goes and picks it up just in case.